The New York Rum Festival, where rum and education meets, continue. Digital B, Reggae Anthology, paying tribute to Bobby Digital.
That music, like they would call it one-away songs, pre-release songs.
Mango Barbecue Salmon with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson on this week's Inna the Kitchen. Beautiful. You're watching Come Chat With Me, New York's #1 Caribbean lifestyle magazine. And I'm Ziggy Bless. You don't know sir, Ziggy Bless, yeah. And right now, we are at the Rum Fest.
Rum is a really super complicated category where you have like a white rum from Cuba and a dark rum from Jamaica. They don't look the same, they don't taste the same, they don't play the same in a drink, but they're still rum.
Oldest rum distillery, so we did our little 1703 namesake. Black Barrel we use a lot in the cocktails. Unfortunately, we're just about done with this punch. I'll give you a little sample of it. It's delicious, but we use that a lot in our cocktails. Each of these are going to be a column still and then double pot still with a little bourbon, Tennessee whiskey barrels, aged anywhere from 2 years and up to 30 years.
Hi, my name is Stilo Pimentel. I'm the North American brand ambassador for a blended rum called Banks Rums.
All right, Banks Rum. All right, get a little deeper. Tell us about Banks Rum. What type of rum you carry and all the good stuff.
So Banks Rums is a collection of rums from multiple origins. Our origins have been inspired by the trade routes of the East India Company that's been trading since the year 1600s. So we take all these origins and we blend it in Amsterdam where they've been blending, storing, and trading rums for over 300 years. So our origins are Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, Guyana, Indonesia, Panama, and Guatemala. It's a 7-origin blend. Beautiful blended rum. We're very proud of the rums that we pull from Jamaica. Jamaica is very special. As soon as you step on the soil, you don't need anyone to tell you why the rums are so special from Jamaica. It's in the air, it's in the soil, it's in the people. I visited Jamaica for the first time 4 months ago, and I got to visit Hampton Distillery, Worthy Park, Clarendon, Long Pond. I got to visit all these beautiful distilleries that really made me realize what rum was about. Jamaica is it's a motherland. It's a motherland.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, all of you at CIN. My name is Cocktail Colin, or as they know me on Instagram, Get Involved Bruv. We're here at Rum Fest, and oh my goodness, there's some amazing spirits. We've really captured the rum essence here at this festival. We're here at Cane Cafe with Bacardi rums, and of course Santa Teresa, La Blonde, and you also have Banks Rum. We also have a couple of little nuggets of some really cool little rums here that you may not have heard of, like the Bacardi Diaz or the Quattro.
Tell me about some of the rum you have here today.
All right, today I have Bacardi, all the Puerto Rican brands, Bacardi, Don Q, Barrilito, Trigo, all aged rum, only for sip, for drink on the rocks or straight.
And they're all from Puerto Rico?
All of them from Puerto Rico, because we are from Puerto Rico. We are a government program that promotes all the rums that are made in the island to the United States. So we are not Bacardi or Don Q or Barrilito. We are all of them. We are all of them.
So what do you think is the most sipped rum man, the best rum man in Puerto Rico, everybody loves?
All right, well, the best rum for me is the one that I have in my glass in a moment. Because I drink all of them. But also, we do Bacardi. The Bacardi is the best seller rum in the world. I got Don Q. Don Q is the best seller rum in the island, in Puerto Rico. And then I got Barrilito. Barrilito, I think, is the favorite of all the bartenders. So I got the best of all of everything.
We've always been drinking rum for hundreds and hundreds of years, but now when you come to a festival like this and you get to see all the nice little brands coming from all the different places in the world, to get that kind of exposure, to get that kind of visibility, very important. And now people are really, I think now, beginning to try and discover real rum, authentic rum, heritage rum, the way it's supposed to be.
We're here with Francois from Pastis, which just opened in the meatpacking district, and you should all go there and try out his rum and rum agricole drinks, because he's French, but he's from the Caribbean, and he's a cool guy.
Hey, first time presenting Corona for me. I'm Henrik Vasil, and we have the Swedish Punch, which is a traditional rum liqueur from Guyana, Jamaica, and Java from Sweden.
Scarlet Ibis from Trinidad, the original rum, Batavia Arak from Java in the East Indies, and cool rum liqueurs like St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram and Taylor's Velvet Falernum, true Falernum from the island of Barbados. Drop by and see us.
Well, I think kind of the most important thing for the Jamaican audience, which I hope is who we're talking to right now, is this stuff down here. So this is from one of your oldest operating distilleries on the island, Hamden, located on the line between Trelawney and St. Catherine. They've been making rum in Jamaica since 1753. Long time. This is the first time they've had their own brand. So the business of rum, especially Jamaican rum, is a business where you sell to colonial blenders, right? So you're selling rum to Germany, you're selling rum to Holland, you're selling rum to England, and people are creating their own blends with the products you make. This is one of the first times Jamaican companies are starting to take agency and put their own products out in the world. You've seen it with Appleton forever, you've seen it with Ray and Nephew forever, you're seeing it with Worthy Park next door to me, right? And now you're seeing it with Hamden. These are really beautiful rums aged for 7 years in ex-bourbon casks, all in Jamaica. This is bottled at 60% alcohol.
60. All right. So this right here won't get me drunk, right? It's not enough. Just this in the cup.
I mean, I don't know who you are.
All right, let's see. Let's find out. Right here. Woo! Now. Woo! Lovely, lovely. I'm feeling it, man.
Here, you got to taste this one too. So this is also Hamden, but a single malt from the Hamden distillery.
All right.
Woo! Also high proof.
I have to hype myself up for this one.
Woo! You're gonna need a break.
Nice. All right. Nice. This one have a after effect.
We pay tribute to Bobby Digital, one of Jamaica's most influential producers.
To the babe and the suckling, or even an ugly duckling, keep listening. Rocking and stalking, get that kind of spin. Here we go. It's just reality. It's a barranking mind. Reality, some of them have eyes and still looking blind in the
Digital response, most of them cats eat, you know. Digital makes some very, very great songs. Yes, he's one of the great producers. He was the #1 man at Jamaica for quite a while till he went in and do his own thing, you know.
Like this one called the Punani.
Well, it didn't happen like Bobby walking through my door. I went to Bobby.
Boy.
One of my friends, who is Bobby's friend, you know, he had a sound system, so he wanted me to string up the sound for him.
I therefore really step back and start look for my father, you know. Become like people get knowledge from him, so I'm his son, so.
Cutting the acetate so a man could go and play that music like they would call it one-away songs, pre-release songs.
As long as the tape start rolling, if you make a mistake, it's a whole plate that's spoiled.
I have some fresh set of songs that nobody else don't have. A man could have dig in box and he say, yeah, nah man, you're dead tonight, you know, because well, we have an hour sleep here, you know. Yeah.
Being a sound man gives you a lot of training.
We make them as a special for our sound system first, you know. Calling our sound's name and all them things. And then we just carried back at the studio and we said, no, we're going to take out them sound thing. Because this has to be a record itself.
They had a context in which they were making these songs, and they were making these songs for the sound system. And so they knew how they wanted the song to sound.
When we play this mash up the place. Fence kick down. Yeah. Police fire shot. And you say, yo, yeah man, you forget the thing. Right, and you go back and you go to your drawing board and you say, yeah, we're going to vise this, we're going to vise this, we're going to vise this. And, yeah. And the thing was, everything worked.
Girls of mercy, I am bad, mad, and no wicked in the bed.
I used to do Shabbat stuff, early Shabbat stuff. I was like, Mr. Boy, I have to find this police. So that's when I say, let me find Bobby Digital. The two songs that ended up on Shabbat's album, As Raw As Ever. It's two songs that I just did. Two tracks that I just did. I didn't even know that Shabba would end up on them. Gun for me and Woman Tangle Me. I'm a gun for me, I'm gonna take it off.
It's not the size of the studio, it's who are on the board.
Something about these little boxes, they have more vibes, more hit song come out of it, you know?
I love the gun, Shine and Chris, Wicked in a Bed, and the list goes on.
It's not much of really playing. Yeah, playing has something to do with it still, like musician, a type of musician, but they have a certain sound. And certain people use a certain sound. So if you want certain sounds, you have to come on above to get that sound.
Top 10. We just jump along.
In the top 10, if you know so you're in there, wave your hand them.
I remember that day that I was over with Melon and Bobby said he soon come back. He was going on the road, and every time I come back I'd make like 8 jump patterns, just Melon, and like the top 10 came out of it.
Bobby always get that sound, that especially me as a drummer. Sometimes you go to different studio, different engineer, you don't get back the same sound. Like I said, but that's not how the sound. But Bobby, you get the true sound from Bobby all the time.
There's something about a small space. And I'm glad he never really liked to get a big. There's something about that vibe of the cramped. I don't know if it's the cramped energy or whatsoever, but I don't know.
Bobby helps within composing the songs, you know. Yeah, you might have a line up the front. He correct you and say, put it, let it be the third bar. Put that at the first bar. It doesn't really change a thing, it helps you.
You see, when you set a standard, you just have to just maintain that standard, you know, so people have the outlook, what they're expecting of you, you know, so you never try to go below that standard.
Welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen, and make sure you guys are home, staying safe and taking care of each other. This week we're going to make a salmon dish, so grab your pen and paper. This you want to write down. Okay, you don't know already? As you know already, I always do something special, so this you don't want to miss. In the kitchen. I have some fresh garlic, I have some Scotch bonnet pepper, I also have some bell pepper, some onion, some scallion, some tomato, and some of the yellow bell pepper. I have a nice cut of salmon right here. As you can see, the salmon is nice and clean, nice and pretty, beautiful, just like how I like it. So what I'm going to do right now, my pot is nice and hot. So you want to make sure that your pot is nice and hot. Nice medium heat. You don't want to make it too hot because you want to make sure that your salmon get a nice color. So I'm going to put my oil. I'm going with a virgin olive oil.
I'm gonna put my oil in to get hot, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of black pepper over my salmon. Not too much, a little bit of black pepper. I'm also gonna go with a little bit of salt. The sea salt, that's what I'm using. Not too much, because you gotta watch your salt intake. And then I'm gonna go for a little bit of seafood season. Sprinkle over. A little bit of seafood season. Beautiful. To give it a little bit of kick, I'm also gonna go for my jerk season. A little bit, even though it's not a jerk salmon, but I would like stuff with flavor. So my jerk gonna give me a little bit of flavor on it. Nice. Check my pot, nice and hot. I'm then gonna take my salmon, see, looking nice and pretty, looking real good. I'm gonna take my salmon and I'm gonna put it down in the pot. I'm gonna turn it around a little bit, just kind of twist it around so it don't stick. Shake them around. Now the salmon is turned over on one side. I don't wanna make it cook too much because it's gonna cook again inside the sauce. So I'm gonna take out the fish at this point. I'm gonna set it aside. See, this is looking beautiful. See this? See how pretty this looks? Let me bring it up to you so you see. See how pretty this looks? Caesar sitting right on the top, and you should be good. My green pepper, my onion, my scallion, my yellow pepper, and also my tomato. Beautiful. I'm then gonna also add some butter to this to help me with my flavor. Not too much. That's gonna help me bring out a little bit more flavor into my gravy. And I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper to it. I don't want the veg to cook too much because I want them to have a nice al dente going for it. Al dente mean in the kitchen terminology, you don't want it to cook too much. A little bit of salt, and I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of the season. At this point, this is when I'm going to go for a little bit of my booze, and I'm going to tip into it. Nice. Beautiful. I'm then going to take my mango, and I'm also going to then add my mango to it. Talk about something that is flavorful, a nice little tropical going for it. I'm gonna serve this real simple and real easy. This is gonna get served with just some broccoli. Some broccoli, and you can go with a slice of avocado if you want. You can go with some white rice. You can go with some rice and peas. You can go with some mashed potato, or you can go with a baked potato, and you're good. I'm gonna take my salmon. I'm gonna put my salmon right in the middle. Put that over here. Nice. All right, grab my spoon. Beautiful. What you can do at this point, you can just add a little bit of water, not too much. You can just add a little bit of water to help you build a nice gravy going for it. And then you're just gonna leave this to cook, to finish cook for probably about, I'll say 4 minutes, about 4 minutes, and you should be good. So you see this, you see how pretty this looks, and all it's doing right now is just simmer down. Just leave this to simmer down for about 4 minutes, and you should be good. And right now we're gonna go right into plating. This is the fun part. I'm using a nice white plate, and as I say, you're gonna definitely enjoy something like this. Real simple, real easy. I'm gonna put it right into the plate. Nice. Looking real good. And like I say, I am serving this real simple. I am serving this with just some nice, let me wipe that off, looking real good. I'm then gonna go for my spoon so I can get me some sauce going, put that aside. I'm gonna let the sauce drizzle right over the salmon. As you can see, the flavor just bursting out, eh? Look at that. I put a little bit of the mango on it, not too much. I don't want to overpower it. And like I said, I'm serving this real simple, real easy. Let me clean my plate because it's done already. Looking real good. I'm gonna serve this, as I said, with some broccoli. As you're home, you're in the house, you want to make sure that you're eating healthy. So the salmon is good, and then the broccoli is also good, and you're good to go. Look at that. I'm going to serve this with a slice of avocado to the side and a slice of lemon. That's what I'm talking about. Now you see this is looking real good, and you guys are going to so much enjoy making this. This will take you probably about 10 minutes to cook, and you should be good. So enjoy this, and you guys can follow me on Instagram at Chef W Simpson, or whenever you're in the city, stop by Sony Hall. I'm also there, I'm the executive chef. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay home, take care of each other, love each other, and we will get through this. But this, you're gonna definitely enjoy this. All right?
From St. Catherine, Jamaica, now living in London, Oscar's London Yardie is our Atta Road music video. Atta Road music video. Atta Road.
Yeah, really hard, man. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling. I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. Yo, what? I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. Yardman style, yardman swagger. Roll a girl like dancehall shabba. If I dancing, siffer. Row the boat, pan the river. Hyping thing drop top, be my 9.58. World class winner. Turn the music up in the speaker. Bob Marley, them can't dash beat. I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. Yo, what? I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. From yardman stepping at the party, you can tell. Vibes turn up, bar a shell. Enough hot gal, weed a sell. Papi, cartel. You can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm a yardman to bumbo clot. I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. Yo, what? I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound. As a buckle mash a foreign yardman get the blame. Why the hell them can't stop call yardman name? With them fake accents, whether up on the bus or the train. Jamaica, we not like faker. From London to Jamaica, we are send off the paper. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ting-a-ling. I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound.
Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. I want to send out a happy belated birthday to my Uncle Jeff. Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.
Yardman style, yardman swagger. Roll a girl like dancehall shabba. If I dancing, siffer. Row the boat, pan the river. Hyping thing drop top, be my 9.58. World class winner. Turn the music up in the speaker. Bob Marley, them can't dash beat. I'm a yardie boy there in a London town. I'm a London boy with a yardman sound.